Greetings and Happy New Year from Dr. Rowe. Just a quick New Year's message just to say that it's our first one of the year. I'm out, it's beautiful, fresh. I mean, if you look up at the sky there, look how beautiful and blue it is. It's a fresh afternoon, and the reason I'm out is I'm actually out collecting spring water, fresh spring water, which we do on a regular basis, myself and the family. They're just down in the car there. You can probably hear the sound of the source just behind us now. This is one of the places we come for fresh spring water, and later on in a few months' time we're going to be running our re-engineering your health weekend, which is fantastic, and I'll be talking more about water and the importance of water. But for now, start of your year, something to consider very seriously, because it's a question that's come up quite a few times over the last 4 or 5 months, particularly as I've been out speaking to various people about improving their health and making sure they're absorbing and hydrating at the right levels, is to start considering what you're drinking. Now, from my perspective, tap water is one of the worst things you could be drinking. So if you're a tap water drinker and you wanted to make one resolution this year when it comes to your health and vitality, and we will cover this in much more detail, obviously, on our re-engineering your health weekend, but for those of you that right now wanting to make some step forward, one of the first things you can start to do is to move towards mineral water. Now, obviously, spring water is getting towards that the most important and most powerful source of water you can get. But even with spring water, you need to test the water. The 2 springs that we use here, we actually have tested them prior to even drinking from them, and that's something we'll go into in more details. So the first thing to do is move across to mineral water if you can. If you're struggling with that, move across to a filtered water system. But again, even with filtered water, there's different qualities of filtering system, right through to the really extreme ones, which are fantastic. So we use both the spring water system, which we gather here, we gather the spring water, and we use a very specialized filtering system as well back at home. So if you're going to make one step forward, really it would either be move towards filtering your water and then drinking it, as opposed to just going and drinking from tap water, or if you can, go across to the bottled mineral water. And within bottled mineral water there are different qualities of mineral water, some better than others, so again, think carefully about how you do that and what products and what brands that you use. For now, I would recommend going across to something that's slightly better quality in terms of bottled water. And remember, with tap water, I mean, even if you look at the dissolved solids that are in tap water, it's quite scary actually. The sort of residue that's left, for example, the pharmaceuticals that are left in there, there's a lot of particulate material and chemicals, because obviously it's treated, it comes through treatment systems as well. But that's another conversation for another day. First thing, so start of the year, think about fresh, healthy water, and think about, at least as a minimum, going across to filtering your water, or going across to mineral water that you can obviously pick up from most shops now. Alright, have a great new year and look out for the next message.